Hello, beautiful people. How are you all doing? Thank you very much for always supporting me. I really appreciate. If today is the first day you are coming across this channel or you are seeing my face for the first time, I am Agatha Progress channel here on YouTube, and I come across your way every blessed day. In this channel, we react to all videos, and in this channel as well, all opinion is highly needed. So this video we're about to watch, I don't know what you felt about this video, but I do hope you pick success from this video. So here is the video. Let us watch it together, and I'll be right back.
I just want to tell everybody, even the caller that called in, we will do our part. You also have to do your part. You will comply when we say do this. We're not going to deceive you. When we say sit at home, add more days, even when we get to 1 week, we are going to shake these people. See what is happening. The zoo is messing up with us. Now, before we came online, Barrister Ejiofor is complaining. These women, especially women in America, paid so much for this, what's his name? The lawyer. What's his name? Bruce. Is it Bruce?
Bruce Fan. Bruce Fan.
Yeah, Bruce. For him to be in zoo. Now they are denying him access to see his clients. And we are spending more money doing all these things. These people are taking us for a ride. So we have to do something that will shake the nation for them to, listen to us.
Exactly.
We're not going to cross our leg. Yeah. It's not going to be... What did you say?
The reason the women brought Bruce Fan is for him to set eyes on our leader. At least to let us know they've seen our leader, so that we're not relying on he said, she said. They wanted him to see our leader. And guess what? This is what they're doing. But I'm going to tell you, this is also part of what God is doing. Because now people will get to the point that they are now provoked. They will get like really mad. So now they will begin to understand that these people are playing with us. They will begin to understand there are people inside us. We have moles that are giving information, giving our strategies away.
Yes, I think so. I think so.
Once people realize that, and they will try to fish these people out, that's when, once the zoo realizes they've lost their stronghold on IPOB, they don't have any other option except to release our leader. If they still believe that the people they have inside IPOB is still effective and working, they will not release our leader. But once they see that we've crushed them, once they see that these moles have become useless, they don't have any other option than to release our leader. Because we're going to set the zoo ablaze. We're going to set it on fire. That's the instruction that was given to us. We're going to shut Biafra land. Setting it on fire doesn't just mean...
Doesn't mean bullets or something like that.
Or a real fire. We can shut it down completely. That's setting it on fire. So they will be forced to release our leader, because then he will be the only one that can control us.
Yes.
So all this thing is happening. That's part of the autopilot. It's happening for people to have that rude awakening. People are going to wake up, like for real, for real. So you guys are taking us for granted. So I think everything is still working under divine direction, under how God wants it to, because God wants us to get to that point when we will arise. We don't have to arise to come to the streets, even though it's going to get to that point. Everybody will get so frustrated that the zoo will now collapse, because we will come out in mass. Things will happen, and then we will get Biafra.
Thank you. There's something you said, and I believe you're right. You said some people are exposing our strategies. That means people within us, people that are within even the planning committee, they are the one exposing it. Remember the other time when they said we shouldn't sit at home, and people went ahead sitting at home or sat at home. And now we say we are not going to stop until our Mazi speaks to us from wherever they kept him. We say we needed a voice message. We needed to see him a video message. The next thing now, when Barrister Ejiofor went, they began to search him like a criminal. You understand what happened? Right. This time around now, we are planning to bring Bruce. Some other people went to go and tell him, please, don't allow him to come in. So I think there's something going on here. Some people are playing generally with the BIAFRANS intelligence. All of us, they are playing generally with us. Something is actually going on. I know that Chukwu Kikabiama will soon expose all these people.
Yeah, I think there's something you just said. I think I will probably let the women talk about it whenever they come on air. Okay. So the women met with DOS, members of the DOS.
Okay.
And this members of the DOS told the women, it's fun, it's ridiculous, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it. They told the women to go to our leader and have him sign something. Our leader is in DSS custody. Of course, it's very illegal to get him to sign anything, whatever. So they told these women to go and get something signed from our leader and to bring it back. So I thought about it. I'm like, I was wondering what God is about to do with these things. So I didn't really tell these women that there's no way you're going to get any signatures from our leader. It's illegal. They're trying to use something to pin him down, because he didn't commit any crime. Now they're trying to find an offense against him. So the women did not write any letter. They didn't send any letter through Ejiofor for our leader. But guess what happened? The next visit, DSS started, they kind of stripped the barrister. They made sure he wore what do you call flip-flop?
Wow.
What do you call slippers? They made sure, yes, to make sure he doesn't have any pepper in him. They
Can you imagine?
Why did they do that? Because some people, the ones that told them to go and tell our leader to sign something, is the one that told DSS that these people are bringing letters for him to sign. And they made sure that Ejiofor didn't go with even a single piece of paper. They made him take off his shoes. They stripped him like he was a criminal.
Can you imagine?
So I told the women, now you see, God is using all these the mistakes they are making to expose them. So they told you to tell our leader to get something signed. It's not possible. And now, how come the DSS know that our leader is going to sign something? And that's when they started frustrating Barrister Ejiofor. They made sure he didn't even wear his shoes, because they are thinking probably he's going to hide the paper in his shoes. They searched him and stripped him. Why? Because somebody in the inside already gave them information. There is going to be paperwork to be signed. And they made sure that the paperwork was not brought to our leader. But the women didn't send anything. God used that to expose it. And now they clearly understood what I was talking about. I'm going to give you another instance.
Okay.
Our leader sent guiding principles to America. So Barrister Ejiofor had a meeting with us. And then those documents were supposed to be implemented. He decided to give it to, I'm not going to go into details, to Mazi Chike Doziem for him to sign. So it didn't get signed right away. It's a long story. But the bottom line is that when we started having issues about that document, they said that it has to go back to our leader through the attorney. So the next visit, when Barrister Ejiofor went to visit our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the DSS refused to give him access. They didn't even let him see our leader on that day. He couldn't see him. And then because they believed that he was going to talk to our leader about that document from the United States. So the question is, how did the DSS get a hold of that document? How did they know about the document? How did they get a copy of the document? Because somebody inside IPOB, a principal officer, sent it to the DSS. I just need people to understand what is going on. So if we don't expose these people, we're going to keep on going round and round. And they will keep on holding our leader hostage. Once we expose these people and get rid of them, this has no other option. There's nothing else they can do. So there are so many instances, but I'm just going to give you this, one or two. That's why they're doing what they're doing. The women asked Bruce Fenn, they know the women want to see our leader. So what did they do? Even before Bruce Fenn arrived, the DSS already knew he was coming. So who was giving the information? Who was giving the information? There are wolves within us. We have to expose them. We have to get rid of them so that we can get Biafra. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a problem. Pastor Mecca is here with us.
Yes.
Pastor Mecca, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, Chinwe. God bless you.
Bless you. We're already on. Today we are asking Dr. Nelly questions. So you also will ask your own question when the time comes. Okay. Yeah. So I think we are going to have more problems here if we have an insider and anything we plan to do, the person goes to tell the DOS, and this DOS will go ahead of us and plan. If we continue with these sabos within us, within even the main body, the DOS, then it's going to pose a lot of problems for us. Don't you think so?
Oh yes, that's the problem, and that's what we're trying to. That's what I'm trying to expose. That's what the women are working on. Once we get rid of this, you will see the huge difference. We're going to make a tremendous progress.
Yeah.
And I believe Elohim himself is already doing it.
So you are telling the audience that the women are doing something. They're on top of the matter.
Yes, I'm telling the audience that Elohim is using the women to do something.
Okay.
So Elohim is on top of the matter. God himself is working on this.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
God bless you, Mama Nelly. Honestly, God will richly bless you. Now we know where this thing is coming from. Now we know why DSS are behaving this way, because a lot of people have been asking questions that they don't have answers to. Thank you very much for clearing the air. Thank you very much for making us understand. Now my wonderful family will now understand where this signal is coming from. You heard what she explained. That because of the paper brought from USA for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to sign, that is why they are embarrassing him, pulling off his shoes, his clothes, so that he will not hid the signing form anywhere, so that the leader will not sign it. That is the worst height of wickedness. That is so bad, like for real. And again, she touched light on another aspect that I want us to talk about. She said there is someone that contact the DSS for them to take this action against the lawyer from America, and we are going to see to that and bring you people the feedback. If it's true that this type of thing happened, then I will keep on following Mama Nelly to bring the report as soon as it comes out. All right, my wonderful family, thank you very much for your support, your love always on this channel. I really do appreciate. I still remain Agatha Progress any day, anytime. I have to cut it here, but before then, if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? You are enjoying all these mele-meles and you haven't subscribed. Please click on that red subscribe button that says subscribe and turn on the bell icon for more latest updates. See you when I see you. Bye-bye.